5:30 comes very early in the morning, doesn't it? We've been up since 5:30. It's 6:31 right now. Sunday, May the 12th. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Moms. Say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
We're headed back to Dixon, Tennessee this morning for another Sunday leading at Compassion Church in Dixon, Tennessee. This time we have to get there a little bit earlier because we didn't rehearse midweek, and so that means for us that we have to get up at 5:30 in the morning. But at least it's not 5 in the morning or 4:30. Those could be worse. It could be worse.
It's no sunrise service.
Yeah. It's technically waking up at sunrise, but there is no sun now either. It's all cloudy, foggy, and rainy. Today I want to share with you my acoustic guitar setup, and we're going to take a look at that here in just a little bit once we get to the church and get set up and rehearse. That's kind of the priority right now. Making this video is not the priority. Getting there, downing this coffee, and setting up and rehearsing. And then after that, my lovely videographer, she's gonna do her thing. Tell me how rehearsal went. Did it sound okay?
Sounded good?
You got warm hands.
It sounded okay.
You sounded good.
The band sounded okay.
Can't feel it.
Alright, I'm gonna come in here because it's a little bit quieter right now, but rehearsal went really well. We had to do an early rehearsal because we didn't practice this week, but rehearsal went really good. First service starts at 9, and we're gonna do that after 9 o'clock, after that service between a 9 and 11 o'clock service. I'm going to show you all the gear that I'm using this morning. It's a pretty simple setup. It's nothing too, you know, it's not like a massive board or anything like that or gear. It's really, really simple. It's really, really easy to carry around. You just need a backpack. But yeah, I'll show you that here in just a little bit. And I think Jess is going to get some more B-roll too of the worship set. This worship set is going to be fire this week. We're doing Zeal by The Belonging. Then we're doing Good Grace by Hillsong United. That's a new one. And then we're doing What a Beautiful Name. We all know that one. And then King of My Heart. So it's going to be a great service. And I hope this isn't weird doing this in the bathroom. I've never really vlogged in a bathroom before. But there's a lot going on outside, and I don't want to be that weird person on the camera, you know, a little bit. You want to go check out some stuff up on stage?
Yeah, let me get some seats saved for
Okay, let's go get the seats.
Mom and Dad.
Alright, I'm going to head out to the stage real quick. I'm going to show you my gear. It is time. It is time. Alright guys, first service is over, so I want to show you a little bit about some of the gear I use on a Sunday morning, a service like this, a random acoustic set. My setup is very minimal, so let me show you. Alright, so the first thing, typically whenever I play a worship set or an event, they usually have like XLR cables and a DI. I always like to bring my own. This is the Pro DI by Radial. It's a really good DI. This is one I typically carry with me everywhere I go, just in case they don't have something, or if there's like a really cheap brand. This is like $100, I think, or $80. And then what I do is, right now I'm using just a regular quarter inch run into one of their DIs. It works fine, but what I would typically do if this were the DI, you have the XLR out, and it goes 1/4 inch in, and I just have like a small little patch cable that I would plug into the side of the tuner, just like that. I don't have a board or anything like that I carry with me. I'd like to get a board one day to put it all together, but this is fine. This works perfectly. And then the second thing is going to be the Polytune by TC Electronic. I've had this tuner for several years now. It works really well. It tunes really well. The signal on it is great, and it's also the tuner latch. It doesn't like latch. It's a non-latch stomp pedal, so that's great. And then I use this is my 1/4 inch cable. It's by Covenant Cables. So if you check them out, I'll link their stuff in the description below. The material is like really meshy, and it folds really well. It's really good material. It's a great 1/4 inch. And then, last but not least, I have my guitar set up here. It's a Taylor I always forget this. It's a 416 CE Fall Limited Edition, 2013. And if you haven't seen the video about this, I'll link it right here. Just talking about the guitar. It's a great guitar. It sounds really good. It's really rich and full and really pretty. Right now I've got it tuned in standard tuning, and I typically have it about a full step down, and then I just transpose whatever songs we're doing. And then a capo and a strap, and yeah, there's that. Oh, and also the ears. I forgot about these. These are what I typically use. These are 64 audio. I think they have 4 or 5 drivers. Maybe it's 3. No, 3 drivers. It's got 3 drivers in it. I'll link their stuff below as well. But yeah, this is basically the setup that I use pretty much every Sunday, or any acoustic set I use or play for, whether it's worship or a songwriter night or whatever. And then of course in-ears whenever it calls for it, unless there's a stage monitor. But yeah. Boom, this video is over. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like it. Make sure you comment, subscribe, do all those things. Subscribe right here, watch another video right here. Or maybe they're switched, I don't actually know. But see you in the next video. Bye.